Hi there and welcome to your reading. The situation that we're looking at here is someone who is in separation with their person. They are getting bad advice about you and them right now. They are asking friends, family, what they should do, and they're getting bad advice. And they know that they are the ones, they need to take control of this connection, and they want to. They want to be the one to, fix this. But they're unsure what to do, so then they're asking people for advice, and they're getting bad advice. And they never meant to hurt you. They were trying to figure themselves out. They never meant to hurt you. I get the feeling that this person was so overwhelmed by this connection and that they didn't know what to do. And so they said and did things that hurt you, and they never meant to hurt you. And it says, I know that you're mad at me. I'm mad at me too. And that they're afraid now that they've lost you. And they don't want to lose you, and they're trying to reach out to you. And I feel you've blocked them, or you're not answering text messages. And that this person has tried to communicate, to talk to you. And again, I get the feeling that's why they went to their friends or family for advice. They're getting bad advice. They're not sure how to handle this. It says, I miss the good times we shared. And they truly want to be able to fix this, but again, they're not knowing how. And that's why at this point it's kind of like they're stuck, because it's like you won't answer them. Friends, family giving bad advice, they don't know what the hell to do with themselves, so they're kind of like sitting there unsure. So let's get some more cards here. The card that popped out, we have stalker, stalking, watching, obsessed. This person, because you're not talking to them, because you're not reaching out, and maybe they're not seeing you in the places that they usually see you, they're stalking you. They're trying to figure out what is going on with you. Like, are you dating somebody? Have you moved on? Are you still single? Why aren't you talking to me? Have I really lost you? Like, all these things are going through this person's head. Grudge holder. They think you're not talking to them because you're holding a grudge. Like you haven't forgiven them yet. Grudge is kind of a harsh word. I'm going to go with the softer side of that. It's like you still haven't forgiven them, and that's why you haven't answered the text messages, or you haven't reached out to them. And there's like, yeah, they're really, like, go back to that one card. I know you're mad at me. I'm mad at me too. And that's why this person is here, like, yeah, they're holding a grudge. They're really pissed off. They don't want to speak to me. And we have travel. If you and them are living in different towns, they're wanting to travel to come see you because of the fact that you're not answering those text messages, or you're not answering the phone calls that or because, let's just say, they usually see you at work and they haven't seen you at work. They're about ready to come to your house to see what's going on with you. That's how, I'll use the word obsessed they are at this point, because they haven't seen you in so long. Moving. Again, this person truly feels that if it's been a long time since you haven't spoken to them, that they think you've moved out of town, and that's why they haven't seen or heard from you. Or that you've moved on, and we go back to, is the reason why you haven't reached out to them is because you're with somebody, and that's why you're not answering text messages. No facts. Never has the facts, makes shit up, lies. Clarifying that grudge. card. It's kind of like whatever you're mad at them about, this person is feeling like, you know how we tell ourselves things, and even though what we're telling ourselves is not true, but we hold it in such a way, we swear to God it's the truth, and we got other people swearing that it's the truth and acting like it's the truth when really it's not. It's a bunch of bullshit. The situation that I'm sensing is that this person was really overwhelmed by your connection, and they didn't necessarily act in the way that you would have liked them to act towards you. And so you were telling yourself that this person was using you. This person was talking to you because they ain't got nothing better to do. This person never really wanted to be with you, that they were using you to make somebody jealous. Like you had like all these stories in your head, and that when really this person truly wanted to be with you, they just couldn't handle the connection. Okay, so therefore you're pissed off at them, you're holding a grudge, you're thinking that they did these horrible things to you, and that's why you and them had this argument, and that you stopped talking to them, and that you're upset with them. You're holding this grudge against them for things that are like stories that you made up, that it never really happened, when really this person truly wanted to be with you. They just didn't know how to handle the connection that you had. Screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts. What I'm feeling is that this person said things to you, and that you were seeing it in a different way than what they were saying. Because it's kind of like, if we automatically think in such a way, then we're going to see things through that lens. And if by this person not telling you how they felt, you automatically assume that it was because they were using you. And it was like, see, I have proof. I look at what you said here, that you don't really like me. You don't want to be with me. Look at this text message you sent. Like, you know, that's the kind of thing that I'm feeling off of that. And we have girl fight, arguments, physical fights, at war, competing. Another scenario that I'm feeling is that, again, because this person wasn't ready for this connection, you thought that they were seeing somebody else, and that there was competition, and that also caused fights between you and them, and you felt rejected. And that this person didn't want to be with you. And I get the feeling that it caused a lot of arguments between you and them. It's like they should have been, they're seeing now that they should have been more honest with you. They should have told you how they were feeling, especially when they saw how much it was hurting you. I mean, to the point where you're making up stories to fit a narrative that was happening to you. Like, it literally felt that this person must be using me, this person must be lying, this person must be cheating, they're probably seeing somebody else. Because when you asked them to say how they felt about you, they weren't saying it. So therefore you were feeling this way because of the non-reaction or action from this person. Yeah, we have played out. You were like done. And I don't blame you. Because, I mean, you know, I understand that, you know, somebody, you know, has trouble expressing themselves. But when they see that by them not expressing themselves, how much damage it's actually doing to the relationship, how much it's hurting you, then it's time that they come clean and, like, you know, speak their truth. But I get the feeling that it never came to that, and that's why you decided, I believe you decided to end it and not them. Because, you know, you were like, I'm done. I can't handle this anymore. We have text messages, DMs. Again, this person is trying to get a hold of you and you're not answering. You're not answering them. I get the feeling you blocked them. Or and if they haven't yet reached out to you, they expect you to be the one to reach out to them because you always were the first one. Because if this person was somebody who didn't express themselves while you were together, I can't imagine that they're going to have this come to Jesus moment and be messaging you, because, you know, it's kind of like it would take a lot for them to do that, put it to you that way. But it is all possible, because this is a collective reading, so it is possible. So take what it resonates for you. It says, you don't know the real me. There is a much deeper meaning. Yeah, this, you know, and I don't blame you for feeling a certain way. Because if this person wasn't telling you how they felt, you know, you're only going to go by what you do know. You know, and again, if this person's not telling you how they feel, but yet they're acting a certain way with other people, you know, you're going to think that they're cheating. You know, it's kind of like, well, why can't you tell me? Why can't you express yourself? Why can't you spend time with me? You know, we have, you are so cute. I'm always checking you out. I know I messed everything up. I feel awful. Yeah, they do know that by the way that they acted, they are definitely, without a doubt, at fault here. But whether or not, like I said, you're gonna have to figure out whether or not you want to answer those texts from them. Because this person does want to speak to you. They will be reaching out if they haven't yet already. I'm sorry that I couldn't be the person you needed me to be. Oh, here we go. Just like I was saying, they're going to need to see it, right? It says, I am seeing all the mistakes I made. And that's what's going to happen. They need to see all the mistakes that they made. You have forgive me. That I lose you forever. I told you at the beginning, right? With that card, they honestly believe that they've lost you. And it says, I was a fool. And they know how they treated you. This person knows that they screwed up. Follow your soul. And Archangel Michael. You really have to go within and really think about what it is that you're wanting, and is this relationship with this person something that you're wanting to fix. But also, before you decide on that, the stipulation here would be that this person has to change. Because if they come back and they're still someone who's guarding their heart and not open to the connection, even though they want to be with you, they're still going to treat you the same way. So when you answer this person, when you talk to them, tell them that. The reason why I felt like you were using me, the reason why I thought you were seeing other people was because of the way you were treating me. And if you can't treat me in a different way, if you can't be open with your feelings, if you can't spend more time with me, then why is it that we're going to be in a relationship? You know, it's kind of like you're going to have that conversation with this person in order for things to, you know, change. Because as much as they want to be with you and you want to be with them, you know, things have to be, you know, different in order for them to grow and to progress. So let's get some tarot here to clarify. There's Temperance with, that's my Archangel Michael card. Archangel Michael is really trying to help you to decide what is it, to decide what it is that you're wanting. Because this is an intense connection, and I feel that this is a divine soul connection that comes with lessons, and that one of the lessons here for your person is to open up their heart to this connection. And for you, it's trusting and forgiving this person for what they did to you. Yeah, Four of Swords. Healing. It's going to help. This connection was the purpose, one of the purposes, not the only purpose. One of the purposes of this connection is healing. And it's kind of like this person triggered you. Because, I mean, think about it. When they didn't express their feelings, you automatically went to, they're cheating on me, they're using me, they don't want to be with me, they're lying. So why did you feel that way? What happened within your past relationships in life made you, you know, get to a place where you didn't trust anybody? You know, and with this person, what happened to them in their past relationships, in their past life, that caused them to not want to open up and to trust in this divine connection? It's kind of like you're both, you know, helping each other. This alchemy of, you know, the Temperance card. It's, you know, it's like the healing, and which then you're alchemizing that pain into love and this beautiful connection between you and your person. And it's kind of like it's up to you as to whether or not you want to pursue this. Because, you know, even though, you know, yes, this is a divinely guided connection. Yes, this is, you know, I'm hearing twin flame connection. You're still, you don't have to do this. You still have free will. It's up to you as to whether or not you want to go down this road with this person of forgiving them. And, you know, and bringing them back into your life. Or do you want to go down the other road of forgiving them and not bringing them back into your life? All of this is up to you at this time. And what I would do from this moment is really like sit and think about it, because we've had many cards here that point to communication, and this person will be reaching out to you and to talk to you, to, you know, say, hey, can we begin again? We have the Knight of Pentacles. If you haven't heard from them yet, it could be like within a month. You know, it's going to take them some time to get to that point, because the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving energy. So it's kind of, you know, like I said before, if this person wasn't somebody to tell their feelings, you know, it's going to take them a minute before they get to the place of, you know, being able to express, hey, I want you to come back and can we try again, you know? So, you know, but I also feel like you are standing your ground and saying, no, I'm not going to be the one to reach out. I'm always the one to reach out to say I'm sorry. Because it's kind of, yeah, Two of Swords. It's like right now, neither one of you are wanting to move forward. Here we go. The Page of Swords. Again, it is a card of communication. There will be communication. You could be out and about and see each other. But I do feel that, you know, you will talk to them again. And just get yourself prepared and know that, you know, this is coming and that you're going to need to decide what you're going to want to do going forward as far as healing and mending this relationship. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. Like I said, it takes two. Equal give and take. You giving to the relationship, them giving to the relationship. That alchemy, right? That healing. That turning that pain, that, you know, of the separation into love, so that you're able to come back together. You can't do this by yourself. This person needs to change, and if they're not willing to change, you know, it's going to be, you know, the road of, you know, forgiving them and moving forward. But you need to forgive them so you don't take this pain with you, you know, because you don't want that energy. You don't want to feel of that place of brokenhearted, you know. You don't want to be in that space of brokenhearted, even though I know that this person, they did hurt you. And if they're not willing to change, and if they do come back, they're only going to continue to hurt you. And if they do change and they're willing to work with you, then yes, you can heal this connection. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. I hope this reading has helped you and it's given you insight that you were seeking at this time into your connection. If you like this content, I do hope that you consider subscribing if you haven't. And if you have, thank you very much. And please comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to share and hit that bell so you're notified of your next reading. And I look forward to seeing you again. Take care and have a blessed day.